Hey everyone, my name is Sam, and welcome to 22 Things Every Independent Wealth Generator Should Know, not including your name. A little bit about myself. My name is Sam Fikel. I come from Eastern Oregon, and I like to know everything about everything. Honestly, I get very uncomfortable when I don't know specific details, and I'm just that kind of analytical person. And so I don't expect everybody else to be, but I've gotten into the habit of spending a lot of time talking to corporate, talking to the distributor leadership, talking to the master distributor, just getting as much information as I can. And what I'd like to do in this video is just kind of distill upon you 22 things that I feel are incredibly important that everybody should know, at least be conscious about. And so let's get started. First, you might be wondering about this part up here. Well, you are recognized by wealth generators as an independent wealth generator. That's what I mean by your name. Now, if you want to call yourself an independent business owner, that's perfectly fine, but you're officially an independent wealth generator and you should refer to yourself as such. Oftentimes, you'll see logos that have wealth generators, independent wealth generator at the bottom. So that's what that means. So first, watch the 1, 2, 3 videos on wealthgenerators.com and set up your brokerage account. Now, I'm going to be the first to say that this is impossible to miss. Okay, here's going to be your main screen. When you log in, you'll have some info up here, your name and all that stuff. And then there's going to be boom, 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 3 massive videos. And then a little tab down here that you can click to set up your brokerage account. I believe it's the 3rd video that is a tutorial, a walkthrough of how exactly to set up your brokerage account. And then if you click this link down here, you will get 90 days of free trading through Options House. So that's pretty cool. Nice little deal that we've got. Make sure you do that. Of course, you want to set up your brokerage account and you want to learn how to place a trade. Go ahead and watch the video right here. Save us all a little bit of time. Number 3, you want to come up with some whys. Basically, why, what hurts you? What hurts you? If your why doesn't make you cry or fly, it's got to die. Now, bonus, you're going to want to quit multiple times. Okay, I'm going to vaccinate you right now. If you don't know what vaccinating means, it's basically, it's going to hurt a little bit right now, but in the long run, it's going to save your life. Okay, so you're going to want to quit. There's going to be times where you're not completing your goals, you're not hitting your goals. Maybe people quit on you, or maybe you're just not performing as you thought it would be, or maybe the company isn't what your sponsor told you it would be. Whatever it is, you're going to want to quit. Your why is designed to keep you from quitting. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're motivated enough to want to work hard in this company, to actually put in work. And so while you're in this motivated mood, come out with some whys. Why are you doing this? Why did you start this in the first place? What's going to keep you from quitting? I'll tell you a couple examples. Okay, for me, the idea of getting a job is terrifying. Okay, I work with wealth generators full time. I basically work whenever, wherever, and with whoever I want. I've got that time freedom, and I'm on my way to financial freedom. And, it's completely life-changing, but if I decide to wake up in the morning and just quit, I might have to get a job, and that terrifies the heck out of me. So, that's a little explanation about the why. Next, you want to come up with some goals. Do you want to break even in your first week? Do you want to hit the 500 club your first week or your first month? Do you want to ever hit the 50K club? That requires 1 million volume. That's 10,000 people in your organization, but there's nothing wrong with having that kind of thing as a goal. So come up with some goals. Do you want to read a personal development book once a month? Do you want to connect with your upline once every week? Just come up with some goals. Number 5, PS3. Now, PS3 is an important system that you should know about, and I'll have a video right here. But PS3 stands for peak. It stands for peak, share, 3-way call. Basically, this is designed to allow the newest person to enroll people without actually knowing anything about the company. So first, you pique interest, you get your prospect interested. I call this the gateway to the system, because if they're not interested, there's no way that they're going to watch the video, let alone pay attention. Okay? Then, once you pique their interest with saying something like, hey, have you ever thought about getting in the stock market? Or, hey, do you keep your options open to extra income? Then they'll say yes, or what is it? Then you share a video. Well, if I sent you a video that explains it, would you watch it? Because obviously the video knows more information than you do, okay? And so, especially if you're new. Then, once they watch the video, you want to immediately get them on a three-way call with an expert, with somebody that's credible, somebody that is making money, somebody that knows what they're talking about, because they're going to have objections, they're going to have questions, and there's going to be all kinds of things that could stop them that is stopping themselves. And your upline can help you with that, as well as answer any questions and handle any objections. So, PS3, very important to know. Number 6, opportunity video resources. I know that wealth600.com is a good one. ShareWealthGen.com is a good one. There are opportunity videos from Brandon Boyd, Justin Wilson. Just check those out. See for yourself what you like best. More often than not, your training website is going to also act as an opportunity website, so you can send that to prospects as well. Next, learn how to edify. The reason why this is really important is because, think about it, when you get on a three-way call with your prospect and your expert, if you don't make that expert look like a god, if you don't make that person look like somebody worthy of being called sir or ma'am, then they're just another dude. Okay? Edify your expert. Hey, I want to introduce you to an incredible individual, my personal mentor. He's been in the industry for this long. He's making this much money. He, goes on vacations and enjoys time with his family and basically is living the life, and he's doing everything right, and he teaches me how to do it, and he could definitely teach you. So I just want you to really listen to what he has to say, and he has the answers. And so just pay attention to what he has to say, and yeah, so that's edification, okay? The prospect will respect your expert, and they'll respect the information coming from the expert. Number 8, compliance. Basically, the biggest thing here is don't flash cash, don't show numbers on paychecks, don't promise people that they'll make a ton of money. And the biggest one, okay, the biggest thing that you can follow as far as compliance, and if you don't do this, then you'll get one warning, and if you do it again, you will get kicked out, is past results don't guarantee future returns. When you're talking about the stock market, past results don't guarantee future returns. You need to include this disclaimer, because if you're guaranteeing future returns, then that is really bad, and that is a federal offense, actually. And so you want to really watch that. If you get caught, like I said, you'll get one warning, and then you'll probably be booted out. But in the meantime, before it's reported to corporate, you'll get hounded on by other distributors. You'll get hounded on by other generators, not maliciously, but they're just there to let you know, hey, you can't be doing this. So you'll get plenty of warning before you get that official warning from corporate. But just letting you know, past results don't guarantee future returns, and definitely want to make sure that you include that. 9, learn how to set up Income Valet. Watch this video right here. 10, your team's training site. Oftentimes, your team will have a training website that you can go to with different materials, different resources and stuff, different things. So definitely want to plug into whatever site that is. Number 11, who are your leaders? Okay, who's your upline? Get with the person that enrolled you, and if they haven't already introduced you to 3 or 4 people in your upline, then ask them, hey, who's in our upline? Who can you connect me with? And if they can't provide you with more than 1 or 2 people, then get to those 1 and 2 people and say, hey, who else can you connect me with? Okay? You're not in this by yourself. You're in this for yourself. Okay? You might be working for yourself, but that doesn't mean you have to be alone. Okay? So connect with your leaders. Connect with the people that know what they're doing. 12. Go to the how-to section at wealthgenerators.com. This will answer a lot of remedial questions that a lot of people have. And so just check this out. Number 13, personal development. The reason why I bolded this is because it is extremely important. This is what's going to change your life. Okay? The stock market is cool. The compensation plan is cool. The distributors and the corporate the culture is really cool, but ultimately the thing that's going to change your life is personal development. Growing your mind on a consistent basis, consistent day-to-day basis is going to change your life. That's all I'm going to say about it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to throw a video right here, The Importance of Personal Development by Darren Hardy. That's a good resource for you. Number 14, basic understanding of the coded bonus. I actually just finished making this video right here. I think that'll be really insightful for you. It's less than 3 minutes long. Number 15, how to use TaxBot. I just finished making this one tonight, so you can watch that. Number 16, how to create a support ticket. Watch this video right here. Number 17, 3 lines and line max. Okay. Now, once you create a support ticket, you'll learn how to do placements. In other words, when you enroll, let's say 4 people, you want to place one of them under the other. So here's you right here. You enroll this guy, then this guy, then this guy, then this guy. You're going to want to place this guy under one of these 3. And so you fill out a support ticket, say, hey, I want this person, and this is their distributor number, under this person, and this is their distributor number. So you want to have 3 lines. That's all you need, is 3 lines. So boom, boom, boom. You don't need to create a 4th leg unless you really, really want to. Also, you should also know about line max. Basically, line max prevents people that do no work from benefiting too much from people that do a ton of work. So let's say that this is you up here, and you get 3 people, and let's say that this is Sergio Jones, okay? Super enroller. He just explodes. Boom. He's got, you know, like 300 people in his organization under him. And then these guys have like 15 and 15, okay? So you're doing pretty good. But you don't have 330 people in your organization. Well, technically, I guess you do. But not all of these guys count towards your total qualifying volume. See, we've got a line max of 40%. Basically, what that means is only 40% of your entire organization can come from one leg. Okay? So the way that you calculate this is you take the small leg plus the other small leg divided by 0.6, because this is the difference between 40% and a whole, okay, so 0.6, equals your total volume. So equals your group volume. So 15 plus 15 equals 30, divided by 0.6 is 50. So you've got 50 people in your organization, which means, if you want to do the math, 15 plus 15 is 30. 50 minus 30 is 20. So therefore, only 20 people in this leg count towards your total group volume. Anybody after that point is basically as if they're not even in your organization. But let's say that you get one guy right here. So 15 plus 1 is 16, obviously. That immediately unlocks somebody right here. So when you enroll one person, if you've got a massive power leg like this, when you enroll one person, it's pretty much the same as enrolling 2 people. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. Payment dates. You're going to want to know when you pay. So if you enrolled from the 1st through the 15th, then you'll pay on the 12th. If you enrolled on the 16th through the 31st, then you'll pay on this 22nd. So today happens to be the very last day of the month. At the time of this recording, it's the 30th of April, and people have asked me, so you know, if I get my 3, will I have to pay again? And I've had probably 3 people ask me that today. And long story short, well, yes, whether you get your 3 or not, everybody pays. This is actually a compliance issue that I learned from Rick. That's a long story. I'm not going to get into that right now, but if you pay on the last day of the month, if you get started on the last day of the month, then you'll have to pay on the 22nd. So it's not a full 30 days, but once after that point, it'll be 30 days after that. Next, you've got 72 hours to refund. So if you get started and the person that enrolled you is promising you that you'll get rich and that you'll, you know, this and this and that, and you'll make millions overnight, and you enroll and you actually find out that it's actually kind of hard, then you've got 72 hours to refund. Number 20, you've got 2 weeks to change sponsors. So let's say that you enroll under somebody tricks you into following their link and signing up through them. You've got 2 weeks to correct that mistake and say, hey, I actually meant to sign up under this person. Just fill out a support ticket, and the upline has to agree to that as well. Number 21, how to get someone else sponsored. I'll throw in another video right here. That's a pretty long story, but basically, helping somebody else get started is extremely advantageous and will definitely help you grow your business, because when you help someone else get started and you're able to leverage this video, then you can help them help other people get started, and so on and so forth, duplicating the organization. So knowing this can be very advantageous. Number 22, use the products. 94% of people that use the products don't quit. So if you don't want to quit, use the products. Make paper trades. Start deducting taxes with TaxBot. Get your accounts linked up with WG Money and start week 1 of the 60-day money miracle. This stuff is gold. You know, there's a reason why we're paying $130 a month for this. Is because it's worth it. Okay, all in all, if you don't even include the stock market, all of this is probably worth around $380. With the stock market, a couple thousand. Like, people pay big money for this kind of thing, and we get access to it for $130. So be grateful for that. Use the products. And bonus, when you're branding yourself, be yourself. Don't pretend that you're rich. Don't try to fake that you're uber successful when you've only got one person enrolled. You know, just be who you are. People will seriously join you so much more if they see that you're genuine and they see that what you're doing maybe isn't making you rich right now, but it's definitely getting you on the right path. So this has been 22 things that I feel every independent wealth generator should know. I hope you learned a bit. I hope that you follow those resources and learn some extra stuff yourself. And with that, I will say good night.